Y'all ain't getting no countdown today.
We get to a countdown.
It's too late. We live.
Doing a countdown. We doing a countdown.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, blogs.
Hey, blogs.
I knew blogs was going to be the first one in here.
Did you miss us?
Blogs did. We just got off the phone with her and she still be missing us. Feel good to be missed.
Oh, I could use this right now.
What?
Look.
Oh, my Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
That red velvet can bacon with Charlene. Where you at?
That's her? She made that?
No.
Oh. I got to show you what came up on my timeline.
Hey, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me pull this up on my phone so I can say hi to y'all because I ain't got on no glasses, so I can't see nothing on that computer screen. I need to pull up my phone. I told y'all I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. Well, I can't see far away. I can see close up. Thank you, Monica, for sharing us out. Hey, Monica. Hey, Surprise Around the Corner. Hey, Angel. Hey, Blogs. Hey, Christine in real life.
Papa, wouldn't you just love to have that cake?
Yes. I saw there's another one like that, too.
They got a Hennessy one like that, too.
And there's another one that they got little... Do they have the cupcakes with the little things sticking out the top?
This one got the little cupcakes.
Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, I'm glad we got some very opinionated women in here today. Because one of the topics we're going to talk about today, I know y'all going to have a lot to say about it. Yes.
Yes, we're going to talk about that. Yes.
Yes,
Oh, somebody going to be mad. I know somebody going to
I know somebody going to be mad when I say what I'm going to say.
Y'all, look, I still got my stitches. Don't like Freddy Krueger?
Your fingers look fat, like they need to come out.
No, because I had them in water.
No, but still, they look fat, like they need to come out.
Yeah, they do. They do need to come out.
Ooh. This is going to be a good conversation today.
Oh, my God. But we got to talk about some other stuff first. Let's talk about the fun stuff first.
Oh, no, we can. Christine, I hope you're feeling better.
What about them housewives? Now, the housewives, let me tell you something. Hands down.
We just going to get into it.
I ain't mad at your player.
I ain't waiting for nobody
Portia, and who was it, Tanya? I ain't mad at your player. Listen. Ain't no woman, no single woman gonna tell me that they would have been attracted to that man. His name is Bolo. Hey, Bolo, that means be on the lookout. What? Bolo. Where's Bolo? What's your name? My name is Bolo. What's up?
You know what? See, I don't have a problem with what they did if they did it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it either.
If they did it, I don't have a problem with it. Because if it was vice versa and there was a bunch of men with a female stripper, it would all be okay. But because they're women, everybody want to judge them for what they did.
Right.
First of all, if I was Portia, I would have did it because Dennis did it to me. So now one good twist deserves another, bitch.
And let me correct something. Tanya is not married to that man. She's not married. They've been engaged. They've been engaged for years. I think she said 10 or 11 years.
But see, Tanya already. See, I'm not surprised if it really did happen like that, especially with her and Portia. Because one, Portia would be on the lookout because she swore up and down that she don't get down with women and blah 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 blah.
Right.
When Phaedra lied and said what she said about Candy.
Right.
Because Candy ain't never made it no she ain't never made no never mind that, you know, you can lick her in the hot spot. She
Right.
don't care.
Right, right.
Portia was the one, oh no, I don't do that. So if her and Tanya had a good old licky session with each other,
Ooh.
Tanya strikes me to be that type.
No licky licky.
She strikes me just to be a girl that's fun, that would do anything. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's how she comes across on
Right.
there. She don't come across as being stuck up and uppity. She comes across like that's the girlfriend you want to have if you
Right.
want to have fun.
Right.
And fun that we can have that nobody will ever
Right.
find out about.
Right.
She
Right.
looked like one of them type of
Right.
girlfriends. Portia, on the other hand, looked like that type of girlfriend. You do something with her, but you only go but so far because you already know when she's mad, she's gonna tell it.
Right.
Tanya don't look that type.
But I think what somebody said, somebody, one of the bloggers said that you know, Tanya's an undercover freak. They said Tanya went in the room and she knew how to do everything.
Right.
Like she knew how to do everything. She was like, Portia, no, Portia, you ain't munching the trade right, girl. You ain't munching the trade right, girl.
Said, Portia,
and she
here.
probably just
put
took
your
it
tongue
out,
right here.
put it all the way down her throat. You know,
and while I have this in my mouth, put your tongue right here, Portia, and lick.
They said Tanya was an undercover freak in the room. So
yeah,
I don't know. Y'all listen, it's all in fun. It's making assumptions. But Joseph, you know what? I gotta say this. We've been talking about doing reality shows, doing reality TV. So you know, if we do reality TV, this something, you know, stuff like this could happen. Well, you know, our child, y'all see me, y'all will see me beat. Hold on, y'all will see me beat Joseph into a new family, honey. If I catch him in the room with a goddamn stripper. But I'm saying that to say this is that when you do reality TV, you don't have no privacy anymore. And you leave the door open for people to have all different types of assumptions and opinions and all different types of things about you.
I think if you doing the reality, first of all, it was for Cynthia's
because people want the mess.
Party.
People want the mess.
So if you knew cameras was there taping, then I would be a little. If it was just a private bachelorette party for Cynthia, that's one thing. Right. But if you know there's cameras there, then I would have probably tried to contain myself, or I would have tried to get the stripper after everything was taped to come to my room.
No. I'm gonna say this. Listen, everybody within the sound of my voice, listen to me. When you walk outside your door, walk outside with your door knowing that there's cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere, Joseph.
No, but it's
Joseph. Let me know.
But it's one thing when you know that you're being taped for a television show.
Right. No, but I'm just saying.
I'm in the street, somebody pissed me off, and I just get slapping the shit out of somebody. That's totally different.
Listen, I was watching. I watched this movie Jackass one time. Y'all remember them guys Jackass? There was a scene in Jackass.
On there just died.
Oh yeah, there was a scene on there where the guy took a car and stuck it up his ass, and he had to go to the doctor to get it removed. And the doctor told him, "Don't tell nobody about this. Me knowing is too many people." You understand? So if I'm in a room, right, with my friends, and Kenya got a camera, with Cynthia got a camera, Portia got a camera, everybody got a camera on their phone. If you don't want nobody to have nothing on you, then you better not do nothing. Because everybody got a camera. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
I would have did it.
Everybody got a camera.
Done whatever I wanted to do there with everybody. I would have waited until after the fact, or slipped him something and said, "Come to my room." Whatever the case may be. Even but so what if a camera caught him coming in my room? The cameras wasn't rolling. No, they was. I think they were.
No, the cameras wasn't
not when they was doing their little episode, but I think they caught him going. No, they caught Cynthia's thing, because don't forget, Cynthia made history as the only housewife in the franchise to get married twice.
Right.
So of course cameras was there because they wanted to tape it. Right. They wanted to show she's the only one that's been on the show. Any housewife show that got married
I'm just
twice.
saying, just for GP, I'm just saying, wherever you are, when you walk outside your door, know that you're being watched. Know that there are cameras. You see, people think they still have privacy.
Oh, there's no such thing.
There's no such thing as privacy anymore.
No, see,
That's
I
like,
agree
it
with
kills
you.
me when these older people be like, I'm not getting what. See, let me show y'all. We got one of these. You see what this is? This is the Echo Dot. Now, I tried to give one of these to a family member, an older family member, right? And they was like, oh no, I don't want that in my house, babe, because I heard and hear your conversations and hear everything you saying.
Did y'all see that new show that came
You got
on
a
TV
cell phone?
about these?
You got a cell phone? If you got a cell phone, you got one of these. Because your cell phone can do the same thing as this little thing right here.
And
So you ain't got no privacy. And you know what? And they got y'all got to watch that movie on Netflix. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called.
Something social media.
Yeah, so the social media experience or something like that. I'll get the title for y'all. We'll put it in the description
And you
box.
got to watch the new show.
Listen.
On NBC?
Everything is uploaded to the cloud, number one. Just the cloud. Remember a couple of years ago when all them celebrities, they got hacked and all their pictures and stuff got the cloud. Everything is in this video, it's going to be in the cloud. All our videos, all the videos you make on YouTube, content creators, it's in the cloud. Everything that you do on this phone,
you right, Christine. Social dilemma.
Is in the cloud. It's in the cloud. You in the clouds. Listen. There's no such thing as privacy anymore. There's no such thing as privacy anymore. When you walk outside your door, know that somebody is watching you. You can't get away with murder. You can't kill somebody and take their body out to the middle of the field and think ain't nobody gonna find out that you went out to the middle of the field. Look at what happened.
They might not find out that you went to the middle of the field. Right. But they're gonna see your ass dragging them to the middle of the field.
Or if you got a cell phone.
Ain't no cameras in the field, but your cell phone
the biggest mistake
in the field.
The biggest mistake that criminals make is having a cell phone. You can't even have a burner phone. Look at what happened with Tim.
You can have a burner, but you got to get rid of it.
Yeah, but look at what happened with Tim. And then when they got rid of it, the girl didn't keep hers. She threw hers away a couple of miles away from the scene. Hello. And they pinged it. She didn't turn. If she would have turned the location off, they would have never knew she was in that area. They would have never knew she was in that area. It's
complicated to try to get away with
something. It is, because you're going to forget something. You're going to forget. Listen, you being watched. Somebody's watching you. Look, Michael Jackson says, I always feel like somebody's watching my black ass. I know somebody watching my black ass. Just all this almondy stuff.
That was Rockwell.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, he was singing background. I know somebody watching me. Somebody watching. Like when I go in the bathroom, Joseph, like we go in the bathroom, the toilet is right here, and there's a window right here.
I know that bitch be looking.
Listen, I swear to God, I think my next door neighbor be watching me I make sure when I get out the shower, I make sure that I don't have no towel on, so she can get a full look. You want to look, bitch? You getting the eye motherfucking full. Getting the eye full. All of this, honey. And all of this is all this. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, yeah, it's a lot. Ask my husband. Hey, but anyway, Quentin, we're going to get on with this conversation that we get right here, because we're going to move on to the next thing. Now, y'all know there's a rumor out. It's not, I don't know how true it is, but I hope it's true. Now, y'all know I don't do the rap gang thing. I don't do the rap thing that much. But if it's true, I'm here for it. They talk about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B doing a collabo. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, y'all need to get it together and stop fighting this shit. Life is too goddamn short.
First of all, I don't know why. You know what? It's okay to have a beef, but at the same token, money is money.
Right.
And
that's what Lil Kim said. Lil Kim said, listen, I'll do a collabo with Nicki.
Like even Monica and Brandy said there was people that hyped up this little beef with them. They really didn't have no beef with each other. So if people are hyping them, if it's true, and people are hyping up the beef. Y'all should have did a collaboration long time.
No, but the Barbs is here for it. The Barbs is here for it. And Cardi B's fans is here for it. Like, come on, y'all.
Because everybody, first of all, let me tell you something. If Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj did a song together,
baby,
and they threw Little Kim on there just rapping hooks,
epic,
baby, that would be the biggest selling song on the planet.
Epic.
The biggest selling song.
Epic. You talk about, and female rappers, y'all talk about making history. Y'all talk about being a milestone for the culture.
But see, let me tell you why that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because Meg and Cardi B, I don't think would have a problem. I think they would have a problem, but not with each other. Because they already did a song together.
But see,
I think the problem will come in with if they didn't write the song, if somebody wrote a rap and gave it to them, the problem will be who would have the best verses.
No.
Instead of them just rapping the way that they rap, because it doesn't matter what the verse is. Nobody gives it like Little Kim. Nobody gives it like Nicki Minaj.
And nobody
gives it like Cardi B. Nobody gives it like Meg Thee Stallion.
Right.
So if they just took their own style and rapped what was given to them, it doesn't really matter what's being said because you can improvise. You believe me, I know. I recorded a song that a white man made, and it was so blah to me. And I sang that song like it was a whole R&B song. He got mad. He was like, I didn't write the song that way, and made me sing it blah and bland the way he wrote it. But you can take anything and turn it into what you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the problem would be, oh no, she's saying a better verse than me. Oh no, her verse is better than mine. Because their egos were getting away.
No, you know what? I'm telling you what the problem is. The problem is not, listen, the problem, y'all think
because that's what.
No,
but
Joseph.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj already did
the problem is not the rappers. It's not the rappers. You know who it is? It's y'all. It's the damn. No. Hold on. Let me finish. It's the damn fans. See, it's the damn fans.
No, because the last time
when Cardi B and Nicki Minaj did Motorsport together,
the fight was that the verses were different, and they felt the other one had a better verse than the other one.
The fans started that. Just like they started the beef with Lil Kim, they started the beef. Listen, the fans are in the center. They are the culprit. Now, I'm not saying that. Listen.
So let me ask you a question, because you sing,
right,
and I sing.
Uh-huh.
So let's say somebody wrote us a song, right?
Yeah.
And they said, okay, Tramel, I want you to sing this part, and Joseph, I want you to sing this part. My part had all these rips and runs, and yours was just a straight sing through.
Mm-hmm.
But now, both of us are famous. Both of us know we can sing. Right. You can do Luther hooks, but they just want you to sing the song. They want me to do all these Luther hooks.
Right.
And you sitting there like, well, why can't I do something like that? What I'm saying is, it becomes an ego situation because it's like you try. It's everybody wants a good verse. Everybody wants that verse that people are going to say.
No, but I'm playing devil's advocate here, Joseph. And what I'm saying to you is this: is that wouldn't be a problem until somebody came along and said, "Well, why did Joseph get to sing all these parts and Tramel didn't get to sing nothing?" Right. That's where the problem would come in. The problem comes in when people start having to listen.
When they start doing that, and then you think about it, you start going, well, yeah, why did he get to sing all that and I didn't get to sing
my point exactly.
But that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you, the fans, you Barbs, you whatever Kim call her fans, all you people that are fans of these girls, y'all are the culprit of the beef. It's just like here on YouTube. It's people on YouTube, Joseph, that just want to motherfucking fight. Mm-hmm. They just want to beef. They want to fight.
Our share of them.
You understand what I'm saying? Always looking for something to fight about. It's up to you. If we did a song together, and you did what you did, and I did what I did. I brought what I brought to the table, and me and you ain't had no problem with it until somebody else came along. It's up to us to listen to the bullshit. And see, this is what happens with a lot of artists. the fans get in their head. Well, Nikki, they said this about you. They said Cardi said this about you. Or you might tweet something and they want to debunk it and they want to turn it into something else and so on and so forth.
No, but see, that part of it you have to let go. But I think sometimes when it comes down to the singing and the verses, you just thinking I'm getting paid. And then when you hear people's reaction to the song, it's like, well, yeah, why didn't I pay attention to that? Why did I let her rap all those verses and I only got to rap 2 verses? And maybe I should have did this and I was just caught up in the money for the money. And because you just thinking, okay, let me just do this and get it over with.
Yeah, but what happens if they all get 16 bars?
But sometimes they don't even record it together.
Right.
Meg might go record her part
in her
studio. You go record your part.
It's perfect.
And then when they match it together, they done cut out half of what Meg said and gave it all to you because they done sent all of us the same verse.
And they blaming the artist when when it's the producer.
All of us the same parts to rap. And then they piecing it how they want to piece it when they get.
Because what I'm saying is, let's say in the grand scheme of things, they all get to rap 16 bars. Because at the end of the day,
but what I'm saying is,
hold on. Let's say, in the grand scheme of things, all of them get 16 bars to write whatever they want to rap whatever they want to, right? And they turn this because y'all, this is the perfect storm for them to do a collabo. Because all of them, I'm pretty sure, got studios in their house, or they can go to the studio. They don't have to be in the same studio to record. And this is about the bag. This is about the bag and about the culture, right?
Right. See, the Quentin gets what I'm talking about.
This is about. I get what you're talking about too, but I'm trying to give it to you from a different angle.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, in the grand scheme of things, let's say everybody got 16 bars to write. Y'all and the producer, they did the mix down, they did all. Because I know. See, we know the behind the scenes. Listen, it's not always up to the artist. Hold on, Joseph. It's not always up to the artist what's put out on that record. It's up to the producer, the engineer, the audio engineer that's sitting there and he's mixing down that song. He makes the decision on what that final project is going to sound like. He sends it to the artist to let them hear it and make their corrections if they need to make corrections. And then he does his job. It gets put out to us. Then, like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. We vloggers, and we just heard this song, and we got our opinions about it, right? And in the midst of all this, Cardi B, she's tweeting what she's tweeting. Y'all go listen to my verse. This one, go listen to my verse. Da 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 da. I'm telling you, I'm not saying that it's not the fault of the artist when it comes to beef. What I'm saying is that the culprit, the main culprit of the beef, when it comes to these artists, the reason why these artists are fighting against each other, it's not because of them. It's because of y'all. It's because of us, the fans. Us, the fans, is the ones that like to start trouble. Because let's be honest, Joseph, just like we was talking about the housewives, y'all love to see the goddamn mess. No, y'all love the mess. People love the mess.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Can you imagine if somebody told Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole, and Faith, I want all 3 of y'all to make a song together? That would, first of all, they wouldn't get past Faith and Mary J. Blige's ego. Especially Mary, because you know she feel that the other 2 came along after her. So if you're not giving her the best part of the song to sing, she ain't going to do it. Then she ain't going to want Keisha Cole because she think Keisha Cole was just a miniature version of her. Faith is the real reason why Mary is put on in the first place because she was writing off Mary's music to begin with. So it's like if you get 3 people like that, forget the rap girls. If you got those 3 singers, how, because first of all, if you give them a song to sing and they're not in the same place, 9 times out of 10, you're going to send them the same song and tell all 3 of them to record the song.
Right.
And they're going to record the song the way they want to sing it. Then the engineer is going to get it, and then they're going to take the best parts of the song and put it together. Now, let's just assume, we're assuming here, Keisha Cole singing better than Faith and Mary. Who do you think is going to be singing most of the song?
Right.
Then Faith and Mary are going to be pissed. Like, child, we've been out here longer than her, and you gave her most of the song.
Right.
Because you already know if you don't give Mary most of the song, she's going to be pissed
Right.
because you already know it's going to be some ghetto from the hood song because all three of them do that genre of music. So
Right.
yes, I agree with you that it's the fans, but at the same time, when you get three people like that,
Right.
it's going to be ego
Yeah.
more than
These
fans.
are powerhouses that we talk about. That's just like when Whitney and Kelly Price and Faith did
No, but it's like when Whitney and Mariah did that song together.
There was absolutely no beef with them.
Because it was equal. Because whoever did that knew that, first of all,
they knew that it was going to sell.
But neither one of them was threatened by each other because they both knew they could sing.
Right.
So if I'm not threatened by you and you're not threatened by me, then bitch, let's get on here and let's give the fans something to go for. Because we both can sing our asses off.
Right.
See, the problem comes in when somebody feels less than. And then that's when the problem comes in.
No, the problem
or they feel like they better than.
No, the problem comes in, Joseph, because that's what sells. I'm telling you. That's what sells.
Hey,
beef sells. They made up that whole thing between Mariah and Whitney to sell the song. Like these two, they can't stand in the room together because this is how it was back then. I was there. We was there. They made it seem like Whitney and Mariah could not sit in the same room together. If they did, they was gonna kill each other.
But see, that only
and they did this song together.
Well, see, that
was the whole setup before the song came out. It was like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey is in the studio doing a song together,
and then the song came out. They don't do that with men because men don't fall for that. They always do it with women, women rappers, women singers, because they know women
are going to fall for it.
Like
Number one, they're going to go for it. They're going to fall for it. There's been beef between men. Look at what happened with Tupac and Biggie.
Now the real beef was between Mariah and Celine Dion.
Right. But look at what happened with Tupac.
But then again, when you have two Aries going at it, honey, it's never gonna be. It's gonna be high.
Listen, look at what happened to Tupac and Biggie. Now, a lot of people thought that Tupac was really, really that pissed off at Biggie, but when at the Source Awards, Tupac came on to Biggie and said, "Come on, man, we making money off of this. We making money off of this beef. Just go with the shit." And Big wasn't with it. Big was like, no, stop telling these people you beefing with me. Tupac was beefing with him for money. It was about the money for him. It was about the money and the fame for him.
Well, that's why they do it on here too.
Yeah, that's why they do it on here too. But I'm just saying, I'm giving y'all examples of what has happened in the past and what's happening present. I'm telling y'all that beef sells. Beef sells, and it's easy. It's easy. Take us, for instance. Before we came on YouTube, what was we famous for? When we first came on YouTube, 4 videos. All of them was titled Andrew Caldwell, I'm Not Gay. And that's how we got catapulted
to where we
are now. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for giving us the content to talk about, but it was about beef. We was talking about him. We was talking about, he was giving our opinion about him, about how we felt about him. And because of that, people was flocking to him. Listen, shout out to Andrew Caldwell, because I ain't mad at your player. I ain't mad at your player. Andrew Caldwell gets 1, 2, 3, 4K views. Okay. He ain't been on YouTube for a good 6 months, and he making that, his checks is like $3,000 or $4,000. Huh?
I just noticed something.
What?
It's a COFFWE.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm like looking at it going, that don't look
It's okay.
right
I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. But this is what I'm saying, y'all. It sells. It sells. And sometimes y'all need to stop that bullshit. Sometimes y'all need to stop that beef bullshit. Now, I'm telling you right now, anybody in this goddamn chat, hold on, Joseph, because I'm getting ready. Disclaimer. This is a message from the emergency broadcast McRae Kingz system. Don't y'all come over here with that beef shit. You come over here with that beef shit, and Gag Nation gonna set in on your ass. See, because I'm not the beef person. I'm just not the beef person. I'm not the person that you want to have beef with. See, because I ain't gonna go back and forth with you on camera. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you, you got something to say to me? Come say it to this ugly ass motherfucking face. Come say it to my face. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, come say it to my face. I ain't gonna sit here and type. I can't type. Look. fingers all jacked the fuck up now. I really can't type now. I ain't got no time for beefing with people on YouTube. You got something to say to me? Just send me an email. Send me a nice email and say, Tramel, what's your address? I want to come and have a meeting with you. I got some things to say to you. See, because the motherfucker ain't going to say the same shit on camera as he is when he face to face with you. Well, I am. Listen, if I say it to you here, I say it to you here. But most motherfuckers ain't going to say the same shit. They ain't going to say it the same way when they're in front of you. See, that's why I don't do beef. See, because I'm not a confrontational person. I go find something. I go find something to bust inside your head with. I'll be sitting here and you be talking shit. And I'll be drinking my water, and before you know it, I'll be done took this bottle and bust you upside your goddamn head with it. See, that's the school I come from. I come from that school. See, we didn't have social media. It was very knock your mother off your shoulder. Let's fight, bitch. Go in the house, get some Vaseline and put it on your face. Girls, ladies, in my age range, go in the house, get some Vaseline, put it on your face, put some Daisy Dukes on.
And maybe come back with a butcher knife.
And maybe come back with a little butcher knife.
Or a bat.
Or a bat. Tie your shirt up. Joseph, am I lying? Tie your shirt up like this.
Monte said, thank God it ain't the hammer.
It's in the room. Because if you come to my door, that's what you're going to get. Or you might get worse. I got something for you in here. You want to come to my house and have beef? Come on. Come on, light skin. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Come on around here. You're going to walk around, you're going to go limping the motherfucker back. Come on, Cletus. That's it. Y'all need to cut this shit out. Y'all need to cut this beef shit out in these YouTube streets.
Okay, so before
and be creative.
It's over, and I really don't care about talking about beef.
No, I'm getting ready to finish. And be creative and put out goddamn content. Use your head and put out good content. See, we get in front of this camera. We ask the Lord to give us a message. And he gives us a message. We don't plan. This ain't planned. This ain't planned. We just do what we do. Learn how to use your mind and be creative if you're going to be a content creator. With that being said, we're going to move on to the next thing, Joseph, because Joseph, I see him putting his little hand on his... Joseph, let me go find something. See, because you're going to act up today.
There goes the light.
You're going to act up today. You always trying to start trouble. I swear to God.
Well, anyway, now we can talk about what I want to talk about since the Tramel featuring Joseph show is over.
Rolling your eyes while I'm talking. Rolling your eyes.
Since the Tramel featuring Joseph show is over.
While I'm talking, so what? So what? If I want to talk, I can talk. I can talk. I can talk, Joseph. I can talk. Well, what's the problem? What's the damn problem?
You see how quick his hammer got stolen?
Oh, he ain't gonna hit me with that hammer.
He just got popped with that.
Can I have my hammer back, please?
Why are you asking for it, Joey?
Because this is my problem.
Take it.
This is my problem.
Take it.
Boy.
He clumsy. He gonna end up hitting himself anyway with the hammer.
Lucky I got these damn stitches.
He'll try to hit me with the hammer and knock himself out in the process.
I'm not gonna hit. Why would I give you the advantage? Listen, why am I gonna give you the advantage? I'm gonna wait till your ass go to sleep, and wait till you get nice sleep and nice and snoring and can on, then go pop. That's it.
See, I'm gonna get you while you're awake.
I'm not gonna get you while you're awake.
You need to see it coming.
I'm not gonna get you while you're awake. I'm waiting to go to sleep.
No.
Why don't you take a nap?
I go to sleep. I ain't scared
Take
of you.
a nap.
Who's scared of you?
Ain't nobody. I'm not threatening you. Why would I threaten you? You're my husband.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't
touch me.
Why would I threaten you?
Touch yourself. Don't touch me.
Take a nap.
Anyway, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted with him and his little hammer on the Tramel featuring Joseph show this morning.
He can't take me sometime.
So
I just cannot take all this Almondy stuff, child.
You can't take yourself sometime.
Well, anyway, go on ahead. What was you gonna say? I done gave you the damn floor. You ain't said shit.
Well, maybe if you shut up, I could talk.
I got a Ziploc on these lips.
It's Ziploc, but he's still saying he got a Ziploc on his lips, right? Yeah, fall back into shadows. fall back into the shadows of Egypt. Yeah, you know, stay away from my kingdom. But anyway, y'all. So I don't know if y'all watched the reel and saw when they had that discussion. I thought his lips were ziplock. See, I told y'all it won't last but 5 seconds. This is what I deal with all day. But anyway, did y'all see the reel when Jeannie Mai, or saw it on social media, when Jeannie Mai was saying how she wants to be submissive to her man and blah, 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 and that women should be submissive to men? And then it started this whole debate because, you know, she's with Young Jeezy, I believe. And, of course, he's black and she's Asian. And it started this whole thing on social media why this is why black men like women of other races. Because, of course, Lonnie and Garcelle totally went against what she said. So the argument became, should women be submissive to men? But I got what Jeannie was saying. Because if you are a woman and you try to act like a man and do all the things that a man is supposed to do in a relationship, you're kind of taking away his job as a man. Like, there's nothing wrong with being submissive to a degree. Because sometimes y'all want to be submissive and then other times you don't. When you want flowers and you want to go out to dinner, then you want to be submissive. But then when you want to sit around and tell him what to do and how to move and how to act, then you want to not be submissive and want him to be submissive. And I've seen this happen in straight people that I know relationships. And the men get mad at me because I'll be like, why you let her talk to you like that? Because if I was straight, you hear Tramel say that I'm a male chauvinist and he's a man. So, if I was straight, I'm sorry to say, but any woman I dealt with would know her place and know where she stood. She would not be telling me what to do. She would know who she was and know that I'm the husband and I'm the man and you do what I say the way it was meant to be in the Bible.
Are you trying to get beat in the face?
You the one that said I was a chauvinist?
No, I'm trying to protect you from the women in the
No, I said that in front of my mother and my sister and my grandmother. And my mother was like, my mother said, are you serious? So you would want a man telling me what to do? I said, if he was stupid enough to let you run around here telling him what to do, then that's his problem. I'm not mad at no man that sit around and let a woman tell him what to do and act like she the man. But at the same token, I know when I had a girlfriend, I looked at her and said, go get your hair done. Here's the money. I want you to wear makeup. I don't like you without makeup. Here's the money. Go buy the makeup. I don't like the way you dress. I want you to dress a different way. Here's the money. So my thing is, I'm going to do what a man is supposed to do,
right?
So that she doesn't have a problem submitting to me.
Right.
She's not going to sit around and say, "Oh well, you want to take me out to dinner, but I gotta pay," or "You don't take out the garbage," or "You don't do this," or "You don't." I'm not going to put a woman in a situation to do that to me.
Right.
Because I think
I think all the other ladies took what she said out of context.
But I get it. At some point, you want your femininity to come through,
right?
Because femininity is not masculinity taking over situations. And if somebody jump in y'all face in the street, you jumped in front of him talking about, "Nigga, I fuck you up," and that's not
right.
When does he become a man?
But see, this is the problem with women. Y'all contradict yourself. Some of y'all contradict yourself. I want a real man. What is a real man? What does that mean? Because I hear so many women talk about, I want my man to be masculine. I don't want him to wear no man unit. I want my man to be masculine. I want him to have muscles. I want him to open the door for me. I want him to do all this. That's being submissive. What's wrong with you being submissive to him? What's wrong with you being submissive to him? There are women out there that are submissive to their men and they have successful marriages.
Right. I don't think it's nothing wrong with it.
My mother and father, their marriage was
in my delivery. What I'm saying,
it's in the delivery. That's what it is.
But my thing is, and I don't think a woman would have a problem with what I'm saying, because even my mother, when she said, "Well, if you're doing all of that, then I ain't got a problem with it."
Right.
But because it's true, you can't be a man and think you're going to sit around and tell a woman what to do, and at the same time ain't doing nothing. She doing everything. She going to work. She cooking food. She cleaning the house. She doing every damn thing like she you, and you just sitting on your ass like you her. Of course she gonna flip the role. I flip the role. Shit. But at the same token, if you taking care of the house, going to work every day, both of y'all working, because in this climate, child, both of y'all need a job. Right. I mean, it would be cute that you could sit home and be like Lucy, honey, and take care of the house all day, but this just ain't 1950s and 1960s where y'all can do that. So my thing is, as long as a man is taking care of home and taking care of you, your femininity should kick in. And I think that's what a lot of women lose. Like, they always say gay men are too feminine. But gay men, that's the one thing that we like about women is the femininity. Right. So, of course, we overdo it because the femininity is what we like. But I also look at a lot of women and be like, well, damn, bitch, I can teach you how to be feminine. Right. Like, girl, you more manly than me. Right. Like, slow your roll, boo.
That's like, let me give y'all an example.
But there's nothing wrong with that because, no, go ahead.
It's like Joseph.
Yeah.
Go get me some water. He gonna give me a look like, Joseph, give me the look. Joseph, go downstairs and get me some water. Y'all see how he ain't paying me no mind? Y'all see how he ain't paying me no mind? But if I say to him, baby, you go downstairs and get me some water. Yeah. He gonna go downstairs and give me some water. Or if we in the store, okay, sometimes me and you, when we go to the grocery store, Joseph will say, okay, Terrell, you know what we buying today? And he lets me lead. Right. And sometimes it's vice versa.
It's different when it's two men or two women. Because when it's two men, and I had to learn this.
Most of the time it's not because most of the time y'all want to know this answer. For those of you that want to know the answer to the question, who plays the man and who plays the woman, and all that bullshit. In some cases, it's like that because you have some queens. Because I have friends. I have some of my friends that are very feminine. Hold on. I have some of my friends that are very feminine, and they like to be submissive to the man that they're with. But
they're not married. Most married gay men don't fall into that trap because we've already. My thing is, there's always going to be a feminine energy, and there's always going to be a masculine energy. Exactly. When it is shown, I had to learn that. Yeah, I'm with a man. So I still have to let him be a man. I can't always want to step up and be. Tremel has said to me, well, you're not good. Why do you always jump up and I love the fact that you want to protect me, but I can do it myself. I had to sit back and say, okay, he is a man too. So you got to sit back and let him. I'm protecting both of us. I jump in your face if you jump in my face. I jump in your face if you jump in his face. Right. Because I'm viewing it as being a man and being a protector, but I also have to realize I'm with a man. And I have to let him be a man as well as him letting me be a man. And once we got that mesh and realized, don't try to stop each other when we will find. It was
But we had to learn how to talk to one another.
Right,
too.
Because he's talking to me like he's some gangster man, some alpha male, and I'm talking to him like I'm some alpha male, and it just ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
So when it's a man and a woman, it really ain't gonna work because this man is looking at you like you're a woman. You don't talk to me this way. I'm the man. Right. Now, some of y'all with the tired ass men you be with, you do need to talk to him like you are the man because technically you are the man in the relationship because you're working every day. Right. You're putting food on the table. Right. You're taking him out. You're buying him clothes. So yes, you should treat him like a bitch. You should treat him just like a bitch because he is your bitch. But some of y'all have a man that is actually doing what he's supposed to do and taking care of you, and you're not letting him be a man because you just want to be, you need to do this, and you should do that, and you need to do this. Right. And don't be talking to my man that way. Let him open his mouth. Let him just have a passive
Let him lead sometime. But Joseph is all in the delivery. It's in the delivery. And men, like if you want a woman, here's the thing, man. In the chat, or the men that's maybe in the chat in the future. If you want a woman to be submissive to you,
then be a man.
Then treat her like a lady.
Right.
Treat her like a goddamn lady. Treat her like a lady. And treating her like a lady is giving her the things that she needs to make her feel that way.
Right.
Because if you don't, it's not
And
gonna
it ain't
last.
always about money.
It's not always about money.
No,
it's
but
about the delivery.
but some men just think. I'm sure married men don't think this, but like when they dating women, they always think, well, she just want my money. As long as I give her money, she'll happy, and that don't make people happy. That's the part people fail to realize. Just because I'm throwing money at you and buying you expensive shit, don't mean you happy.
Right.
It don't. Men get it twisted too.
Yeah, men get it twisted too. It's not just men. It's not just women. But yeah, if you want a woman to be submissive to you, then treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you want a man to be submissive to you, then treat him like a man. If you want a real man, then treat him like a man and let him be a real man.
Get you a real man.
Yeah, first you gotta get you a real
some of you do have bitches.
Yeah.
Because you're taking care of him.
Yeah.
You should not be. Now, it's one thing if y'all was together and he lost his job and he looking for, that's a whole nother story. Right. But I'm talking about from the door when you meet him, he ain't got no job. You don't let him move in, paying for his kids, you paying for him.
You buying sneakers, you buying cars and co-signing and
driving your car while you at work. And
No.
You ain't got a man, and that's why you treat him like a bitch, because he is a bitch.
You got a skinny punk bitch ass nigga. That's what you got. That's what you got.
So when you get
because my father, let me tell you something. My father took care of my mama.
But see, the problem is
he died.
They'll have that man I just described, and then they'll get a man that's doing everything, and they treat him like the man I just described.
Right, exactly.
Because that's what they used to. But you can't treat the man that's doing the right thing the way you treated the man that wasn't doing the right thing. Because at that point, see, and I think that's what's happening to a lot of women. They're getting the bullshit men. And when they get the bullshit man and then they get one that's doing the right thing, they still treat him like he the bullshit man. Because I got to stay on him. Because, see, if I stay on him, he ain't going to slack up like the last one. But you can't compare him to the last one. Because if you met him from the door doing the right thing, most men that's doing the right thing from the door like taking care of themselves, like living on their own, like having their own, and they ain't going to slack up.
Right. It's time to stop letting your past get in the way of your beautiful future. You're letting your past get in the way of your beautiful future. That's what you're doing, because what you're doing is, and see, it's nobody's fault but yours. First, you got to take responsibility. Come on, y'all, let's take responsibility. Stop taking your past relationship and bringing it into your others. And don't use the excuse, well, he reminds me of something that such and such did. Stop doing that shit.
I've had conversations.
Stop doing that shit.
And they would tell
me and my husband, we talk about our past relationships all the time like it ain't no big deal. Because it ain't no big deal. Because he's not them. He's not them. Period. Point blank. This is Joseph. The other men that I was with in my life, they were them. And whatever they did to me, not him. Now, did I learn something from those relationships? Some of the negative things? Yes, I learned some of those things. But I'm not going to place that upon him. I'm not. I'm not going to treat him. I'm not going to treat him bad because somebody else treated me bad.
But some things that the new person may do may trigger you.
Yeah, man.
Because it's like, oh shit, I've been
take your bipolar meds then.
No, I've been down this road before. But you've been down this road before. They could have built a restaurant on the side of that road. They could have built a gas station on the side of that road.
Come on now.
They could have tore down everything that you knew down that road and put up a whole nother scenery. You don't know. Just because a person does something to remind you of somebody else doesn't mean that you're going to have the same outcome.
It's not going to be the same outcome.
When we first got together, I used to have to tell Trimel that all the time. I'm not responsible if I did something. I don't know what people did to you. So if I do something that reminds you of somebody else, don't go off on a motherfucking tangent on me.
Right.
I don't know what these men did to you.
Right.
But that don't mean that whatever they did, I'm going to do the same. Right. The outcome behind it is going to be the same.
Because where I had to fight this one, I was able to sit down and have a conversation with this one and say, listen, that's what you got to do.
Right. You have to not assume that every situation, like I met somebody one time and we ended up becoming very good friends, and that's because everything about this, they were the same sign as one of my exes. Everything he did reminded me of my ex, like everything. And I said, oh God, I'm going back down the same road. If I date him, it's like I'm going backwards because I'm dealing with the same thing all over again. I don't know if it would have been the same thing. I don't. I just know that a lot of things about this person reminded me of the last one, and I didn't want to be in that situation again.
Uh-huh.
So before I ended up in that situation, I was like, you know what? I think we need to be friends. I really enjoy your friendship, and I don't want to mess that up by dating you, and then it don't work between us, and blah 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 blah. And it was fine. To this day, we the best of friends. And I think I did the right thing because I think I would have sabotaged that if it was a relationship, because too much of what he was saying and doing reminded me of my ex, and I said, I already know I would have sabotaged it because I would have just been like, oh no, you the same way.
Right.
And then I would have gave him the same scenario.
But you know what you did? You know what you did? You look deep. See, we had this conversation last week. Was it last week we had this conversation? Mm-hmm. You look deep before you leave. And that's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't look deep. See, he get it. Y'all go y'all at the club. Hey, girl, I just met this fine man. Oh yeah, he coming home with me. And see, y'all get home. See, that's the problem. Y'all get home and y'all let him put it in and put it to the left, like Beyonce said. Put it to the left too much. You see, I know how women are, and some men, some women. I know how y'all are. Y'all fall in love with the D. You can't just fall in love with the D. You can't just fall in love with the D because the D might be good, but the man might not be.
And I'm going to tell you something else.
The D might be good and he might have money, but the man might be crazy and deranged.
And the
crazy
you that don't fall in love with the D and the money, y'all fall in love with potential. And potential ain't doing shit for you.
No, not if that's what you want. See, Charlene got it right. Let me tell you what Charlene said. I got to read it. Where is it at? She said, when I'm with a man, I expect him to be able to do the same that I do. You know what that is? That is one of her options. If a man can't do the same thing that she gonna do, she gonna turn around and she gonna walk away. I get it. That's how you gotta be. When you are in the market of looking for you a man, you got to know what you want. You got to know what your expectations are.
Potential.
And if he falls short of it, if he falls short of it, then you got to move on.
When you got to sit.
If he falls short of one thing, if a man say to you, I'm a loving man, I'm a caring man, I got money, I got this, I give you everything I want, I just don't want to have no kids, and you want to have kids, then what the fuck?
Well, no, that could be a conversation.
No, but what if he say, I don't want to have no kids?
Ever. Then you got a problem. But if he says, I don't want to have kids,
that's what happened with Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai's husband wanted to have kids, but Jeannie Mai was like, I don't want to have kids. That's what he wanted to have. What did he do? The first husband. What did he do? As soon as they got divorced, even before they got divorced, he had a baby on the way. Because he wanted to have kids. The man, listen, you got to look deep before you leave. You got to look deep. Where's that? Before you leave. Even us, we didn't even look deep. We had to learn this. We hadn't seen each other in 18 years. And got together and got married in less than 4 months. Less than 4 months.
Got married in 2 months.
Didn't know each other. Hadn't seen each other in 8 years. We never lived together. Joseph and I never lived together 18 years ago. Well, 20 years now. 20 years ago, we never lived together. We just had good sex. That's what it was. We just had passion. It was passion between us. We just had that chemistry
and a connection.
And that's all we had in our marriage. But to know his behavior, to know who he was, and I know Joseph was like, why the hell did I marry this crazy ass? Why? And I was saying the same thing. I was like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him in his damn sleep. I'm going to kill this son of a bitch in his damn sleep.
We say that all the time.
Called the lawyer, tried to get a divorce. How much? How much? Would you say how much it costs to get a divorce?
But I might as well just stay with his crazy ass.
You got to look deep. Y'all got to look deep, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't get nothing from this live today, know that when we go off, and everything that you do, you got to know when you walk out your door. When you walk out your door, somebody's watching you. So you will want to put on your best. You will want to be on your best behavior. You will want to see. When I walk out the door, child, I'm a walking movie star. Joseph will tell you, I will get dressed and put my makeup on the whole nine just to go to the grocery store. Because my mom always told me, you should always look your best everywhere you go. I don't care if it's to the corner store. So that's just my thing. You understand what I'm saying? So know that you're being watched. Now, when you encounter, even if you ain't looking for a man, because most people, listen, you ain't gonna meet no man when you want to meet no man. You ain't gonna meet no woman when you want to meet no woman. Okay? Most of the time you meet somebody when it's time for you to meet somebody. So when it's time for you to meet somebody, know what you want. Know what you want. And when you know what you want, then you can look deep before you leave. You can look deep. Take it slow. Take it. Take it slow.
Sure.
You gotta take it slow. And you got to get to know a person. Get to know a person.
Yes, honey, because I don't recommend doing what we did.
I don't. I really don't. Listen, our marriage is successful. As successful as we make it. But I don't recommend doing what we did. That's like lightning striking. Joseph and I, that's like the circumstances that we're in and us being who we are today, that's like lightning striking. It's not typical. This is not typical. This is not the normal. I promise you that.
Do I suggest, it's like that television show, Married at First Sight. Do I suggest marrying somebody and then getting to know them? No.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Although, even when you marry somebody,
Joseph,
I don't care how long you date, you will never really know somebody. But at least in the process of dating them, you'll have an idea of who you're marrying. Because if I knew I was marrying Cuckoo Lala right here.
Oh, child. I wouldn't have stood a chance. But I never told you one of the reasons why I married you so fast.
Why?
Because his family was talking shit. And I was like, and his friends was talking shit. That was one of the reasons. That was just one of the reasons. One of the reasons.
Get married so fast because you thought if you didn't marry me, I was not going to stay around again.
I thought that too. But there was another side of me. There were several reasons why I wanted to marry you so fast. But that was one of them. One of the other reasons was because his family and his friends was talking shit. Like I had just broke his heart to the point where he was about to commit suicide 20 years ago. They was having conversations behind our backs. Talk about, we need to get together and have an intervention with Joseph and maybe talk him out of this and make him wait. Y'all, you sure you don't need to wait? They was telling him.
It's not like you're a woman.
You sure you don't need to wait? You should. And I was like, y'all need to mind y'all motherfucking business. Mind your goddamn business. And then I said, you know what? Okay, y'all want to do it that way? Oh, we get married. We get married June 30th. How about that? How about that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure did. Sure did.
I would cry like a baby if I said no.
Even now, they do it. But see, that's my family now. See, they can do it now. That's my family. I'll get my feelings now.
What they do now?
Huh? Joseph, if I tell them a hair on your chinny chin is hurt, my cousin Val, who be in here, she already done told me she gonna hunt me down like a dog. if
that was in the beginning.
Yeah. No, that's for always. Uncle Fred and all of them, they trust me when I tell you if something happened to him, they will come. They will come for me. Trust. So that's why I'm always on my best behavior. Anyway, but like I said, I know I recommend doing what we did. You got to do what's in your heart. You really, you see, we did what was in our heart. We really did because as much as it was about us being married and so on and so forth, we really love each other. We really love each other. Like Joseph knows, listen, we love each other, child. Y'all don't even know. We tell each other we love each other every 5 minutes. Sometimes it get on our nerves. It get on both our nerves. I be like, I know he be like, sometimes, Jamel, would you stop telling me you love me, motherfucker? Shut the fuck up. I know you love me. That's just that. But
see, when I tell him I love him, I love you too.
mm-hmm.
You know, it's like,
yeah, right. Yeah.
And so a matter of factly,
it is not all the time. Not all the time.
Let me tell you something.
But see, we see our relationship now.
And child, don't get it twisted, because what you see here is not always this.
It's sure enough ain't.
Somebody was privy to see us get into it, and it was
a lightning storm.
They were scared.
Yeah.
They saw us get into it, and they literally got scared.
Yeah.
And me and Tramel believe marriage business is marriage business.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But it happened.
Yeah, it did.
And I'm sitting in the background screaming, see, this is the bullshit that I have to go through. See, now y'all see when we on camera, and I tell y'all that it ain't all peaches and creams. Mm-hmm. Now y'all see what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And this one is going crazy in the background, like a lunatic. But I don't want y'all to think that it's always
him
happy.
too. Don't be trying to make it seem like it was just me.
No, what I'm saying is it's not always what you see here. Like a lot of people tell us,
easy.
Oh, we want what you have. And I'm like, bitch, you don't know when the happy ain't there. When the arguments come, child, is severe.
Mm-hmm.
You got two sides.
God has blessed all this. Y'all don't see it's a whole lot behind it. See, God has blessed all of this. Y'all don't know how, listen, it takes two people to want to have an effort to want to be together and stay together and so on. Listen. That's it.
And Christine, I agree with you. You always have to be willing to get up and walk away from somebody that's
right.
Toxic.
And see, love. Listen, it's like Tina Turner's movie. Love ain't got shit to do with it. Sometimes love ain't got to do with it. A brother can love you and bust you side your head every 5 minutes and love.
That ain't love.
No, he can know. It's sick love. It's sick. Sometimes they be like, remember who we was watching yesterday on Law and Order? The doctor. There was a doctor on Law and Order. He was going out raping women, right? But he told that woman that he loved her. And he really did. He loved her. He loved her enough to kill her. It's sick. It's sick. Sometimes you got to be able to walk away. But we put so many years. I done invested all this time in this man. I ain't letting some other bitch have. Sometimes you got to let another bitch have. You got to let another bitch have.
Sometimes.
Girl.
So you look at it.
And you ain't got to warn her. Like, we got a friend now that's in that situation.
You look at it this way, child. You buy a house and you ready for another house.
Mm-hmm.
That's your investment, the house you've been living in. But guess what you're going to do with that investment? Put it up for sale, reap the benefits of the sale, and move on to the next house that you want to purchase. View that man the same way. First of all, you didn't fix him. And I had to learn this the hard way myself. You didn't fix him for nobody else. He just ain't treating her the way he treated you because he don't know if she going to be a dummy like you and deal with the bullshit that he put her way. Because, come on. A cat gonna always be a cat, and a dog is gonna always be a dog. And if you treat a dog like a cat, when it bite the shit out of you and you expecting it to scratch you, you the one looking like a dummy, not the dog. Because the dog is doing what a dog is supposed to do. So that man you think you invested in and trained, he ain't giving her what you want. It'll look like that in the beginning. It'll look like, oh, bitch, he treating her the way I wanted to be treated. But he treated you that way in the beginning, too. He didn't start treating you out bad, because if he did, you a fool for being with him. Nobody's going to start treating out the new person the way they left you, because they don't know what that new person's going to deal with. But little by little creepy things are going to start to happen. And either she gonna be a dummy like you and deal with it, or she gonna tell him, bitch, bye. I ain't got time for your bullshit.
Hey,
and kick him to the curb.
It
just depends on the person. And that's what I try to make some people I know understand. It took me a while to understand that. Like, you know, I made you for somebody. I didn't make you. You just not treating that person the way you treating me. Because you don't know what that person is going to do. But the minute you there long enough and you realize you got a dummy like you had in me, you going to treat them the same way you treated me. Or else you going to realize, oh, I ain't got a dummy this time. So let me either you going to leave, he going to leave and find another dummy, or he going to straighten up and fly right, because this is the one that's going to keep his ass, and that's the one that's going to train him the way to be the man you wanted.
Right.
Because she ain't taking the shit you took.
You can't change what you can't change. It's like one of our friends said too. If you ain't got this, look, Joseph.
Hey, conversations with you.
If you ain't got this, he don't belong to you. He don't belong to you.
Shit, and some of us that got this,
he's
don't still
belong.
Running around like he don't belong to you.
And if he's smart, he better cover his tracks.
When
it comes to me, we gonna get on out of here. Is it Sunday today? Sunday?
No, it's Saturday.
Because I think we took them to church today.
So today,
I think we took them to church today.
It's movie day for us.
Hey, Cole.
So when we get off here, we probably gonna
go and get some popcorn.
Something to eat. Get some popcorn so we can make popcorn and watch some movies on Netflix.
Yeah, in the comment section, y'all leave us some good movies that we can watch.
I think that movie with Loretta Devine, I think it's on demand, but we check it on the Fire Stick. I think that came out last night. Something came out last night, a black movie. I know a black movie came out yesterday. I think it's the one with Loretta Devine and, oh God, I forgot his name, when she locked him in the attic. It's some kind of horror movie with Loretta Devine and some, I can't think of his name.
It's not mine, is it? Or that movie?
No, it's not that. It's Loretta Devine, and she locks him in the attic.
I'm trying to remember because I think I saw that preview with you.
Right, and she locks him in the attic. It's either on pay-per-view or it didn't come out yet. But it's some. It's like
Loretta Devine be giving you extra something.
It's 4 black horror movies that's coming out for Halloween, and I know one came out last night. I know one did. If it's not the Loretta Devine one, then it's something else. I don't know the name, but I'll look for it on Netflix or on pay-per-view or on the Fire Stick.
Because we tired of watching our favorite movies like the Avengers. We love the Avengers trilogy.
I know we love
the Transformers trilogy. Yeah, we're going to watch Bros today.
And then tomorrow we got to watch Lovecraft Country.
Yes, Lovecraft Country. If you ain't watching that, honey, listen, you need to get into that. Lovecraft Country is something else. We need to do some reviews on that. And y'all, in the comment section, please send us titles of some movies that we may or may not have seen. Some good movies. We love to watch. We gotta
finish watching Nurse Ratched.
We
told blogs about it. She finished watching it before we did.
I know. We gotta finish watching
Nurse Ratched. We gotta finish watching The Boys.
We got to watch. I got to watch that whole thing all over again. Because I ain't paid that no attention.
So today is movie day. So we're gonna pop some popcorn and probably I don't know. Find something to eat.
Yeah.
And that's what our day is going to be like once we get up off of here and probably yell at Jomel half the day.
Yeah.
For acting a fool.
Because he's asleep now, y'all, but y'all don't know. He being
good right now.
Y'all don't know. The struggle is real. The struggle is real.
But, yeah. So.
Make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms, especially here on YouTube.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And of course, right here on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and make sure you share our videos. And if you want to become part of the McRae Kingz Kingdom, hit that join button. If you don't see the join button, that's because you're on an iPhone or an iPad. But if you go in the description box, you will find the link and you can become a member of the round table. Of the McRae Kingz round table and become one of our knights.
Yeah, membership has its perks and those perks are going away soon, so y'all better hurry up and get y'all perks.
And all of you that have become members, your merchandise is on the way.
Yes.
We ordered your merchandise. As soon as we get it, I'll be probably hitting you up. The ones of you on Instagram that I follow on Instagram, or if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram so I can inbox you and get your addresses so that I can send you your merchandise.
This is the last month for perks. This is the last month you'll get perks with your membership.
Perks like that.
Well, you'll get perks, but you won't get the perks that you're getting.
Right.
Now, which is the mugs and the rings and
The
so
mugs,
on.
the shirts, the rings, you know.
Yeah.
But all of you that are already members,
Yeah, because ain't nobody
you are
donating
going
to the
to
McRae
get-
Kingz. We ain't been getting no donations to the McRae Kingz. We need y'all donations too. We
helps pay for the merchandise.
Yeah, it helps pay for the merchandise. It helps pay for all of this, y'all. We got electricity bill. We got internet bill. It helps pay for all of this. Like I said, we take that money, we put it right back into this platform.
So if you want,
if y'all
to
want more,
donate
if
to
y'all
the
want us to do the
platform,
podcast again, that costs money. People have been asking us about doing podcasts again. We can't do it. We don't have the money to do it. There's certain equipment that we need to do the podcast. Y'all, listen.
if you want to donate to,
It's
McRae
not always
Kingz,
about filling our pockets. YouTube
the
do
Cash
that.
app is right under Jomel.
Yeah, YouTube do that.
If you
YouTube
don't
pay
use
us for
Cash
this.
App, because I know some of y'all told us you don't use Cash App. Venmo and everything else is in the description box.
Mm-hmm.
We started all those accounts for you guys that
Mm-hmm.
said you don't use Cash App. You told us which ways you wanted to do
Mm-hmm.
it. Those are in the description box. A lot of you don't know how to get to the description box, but figure it out.
And here's the thing. Let me just say this before you go on, Joseph, about because I really want to put emphasis on the fact that we are not here.
Hey,
about
Shasha.
it's not always about the money, but if you
Kings.
want us to get a nice check, if you want us to get some money, it's not always about you taking money out your pocket and donating it to our Cash App. You know how you support us? Bring more people to our platform. See, because when you get the 1K views and the 6 and 7K views, that's when YouTube pays you. Right now,
so if y'all
don't pay shit.
So now,
Don't
if y'all
pay nothing.
really want to donate to the McRae Kingz without donating
We need our
to the McRae
viewership.
Kingz,
We need our viewership up.
get all your friends and your girlfriends and your
Yes.
girlfriend to watch our videos.
That's it.
Get our videos to 1K, 2K,
Right.
3K, 4K,
Right.
and we'll be good to go.
Right. A super chat is great.
Thank you, Monte.
Thank you, Monte. A super chat is great. Thank you, Monte. But a Cash App is even better.
You know, there's always ways to do what
There's
you need
always
to
ways
do
to
without
do it, but
actually giving up something.
I want y'all to
Just
understand this.
get your friends to watch our videos.
That's all.
And get our videos to like 1K.
Listen, we got our own income before YouTube. Before we did all this, we had our own income. We got our own income.
No, but it's true that people think that you're making a bunch of money on YouTube and child, but we got that first check.
No, I understand.
This is no, but
I understand the subscribers when they say, why is it every single time I go onto somebody's platform, they got their Cash App up and they asking for money. Because
most people think that we are making a lot of money on YouTube. And it's not like that. It used to be like that back in the day. So from what we're told, because we wasn't on YouTube back then, nor were we monetized.
Our first check was $100 and something.
The first check we got, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, this is cute, but I was expecting to be able to quit my prostitution job and be able to live off my YouTube and make an honest living. But now I gotta go back on the street.
I got to go into my whole 1K. I got to
go back in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
a little leg, a little shot of leg, a little arm, a little little breast.
That we gotta have, 1K, 2K views to be one of them YouTubers that are really killing it.
They're killing it. Andrew Caldwell, and see, like I said, shout out to Andrew Caldwell. I ain't mad at your player. I ain't mad. He ain't been on YouTube for 6 months, and he's getting 1, 2, 3K views, and he's making his checks are like $3,900, $4,900
just because of the views.
Just because of the views. That's how y'all support us financially. If y'all want to support us financially, if y'all want to put some money in our pockets, that's how you support us.
Post them on your Facebook page.
Yes.
Post them on your Instagram.
Tell people about us.
Tell them
to watch us. Yeah.
And while you're at it, you can go get you some McRae Kingz merchandise. Now, members, I would suggest that you don't do that just yet, because I don't want you to order something that you're already going to get. So, if you're a silver member, you're getting a t-shirt. If you're a platinum member, you're getting a t-shirt and a mug. And if you're a gold member, you are getting a mug. And actually, gold members, your mugs are actually coming today. So, we'll have those today, and we only have one gold member. So, 2 gold members, I'm sorry. So, but one of them I have to find out, because I already think they have that mug, so I didn't even order the mug for them, because I want to make sure, because I'm going to have to order them a different mug than we set for the gold members, because I don't want to send somebody something they already have. That's kind of dumb to me. I'll give you something different just because I know that mug that we're sending out was the mug that I think she ordered. Um, but gold members, your mugs are coming today. Silver members, I have not gotten any word yet on the shirts. We ordered them, but they haven't told us they were mailed out because there was quite a few of them. So I'm sure it's going to take time because everything with them is made to order.
So as y'all can see, this is our team. It's hoodie season, y'all. It's hoodie season. So for those of you that want to go out and get you a hoodie, it's hoodie season. We got hoodies for y'all.
And
we got t-shirts.
Mm-hmm. Why the hoodie only?
Because that particular hoodie only comes in those colors. That's it.
I gotta buy myself a hoodie.
Yeah, this is our official Team McRae hoodie. It says Team McRae, a lifetime member on the front.
Oh yeah, y'all can order that because y'all ain't getting that.
And it says on the front it says Team McRae, a lifetime member, and then on the front, lifetime member. Yeah.
On the front,
and on the back it says Team McRae, all damn day. So y'all, and it's a lot of merchandise on there. If y'all want, we have everything, y'all. We have masks on there. So for those of you that are interested in getting masks, to cover your face, we do have those as well. We have there's a lot of merchandise that we have available to you on our on Teespring. So go over there and get your McRae Kingz merchandise, and of course, any questions, any comments, leave in the comment section.
Thank you, Ross, for putting up the link.
Yeah, thank you so much. Any questions, any comments that you want to ask, of course, please feel free to write us. Our email is in the description box. Everything that you need. If you want bookings, everything that you need from us. We do weddings. We do virtual weddings. We're wedding officiants. So if you're looking to get married, we do weddings and we do all different types of things. Just ask us. If we don't know, we're gonna direct you to it. So
if you want to become a sponsor, the email is in there as well.
Yes, we do have 2 sponsorship packages.
Actually, we have 3.
Yeah, 3.
Let me do my job. And if you want to send your mail here because you have hair or whatever,
because I ain't buying no more hair. This is my hairstyle from now on. I ain't doing that shit no more. It costs too much money.
PO boxes in there as well. So with that being said, y'all, because that was long and drawn out more than it was supposed to be, because we have to go over to our TBT squad member, MJ&J family, and check out her video, which is premiering as soon as we go off. And also don't forget to check out Blogs and Fiction, another member of our TBT squad. And we are going to go over and check out MJ&J family.
Yes,
I'm going to drop her link to her video in there. I hope you go live, Monica, when we go off. But I just put the link so you guys can just click the link and go over to MJ&J family and check her out for today. I believe her topic is going to be the 7 love languages. I think that's what it said. So that should be interesting. So you learned today how not to be a fool and get rid of them. So now you go over to Monica and learn the 7 love languages, so that when you get the right man, you can talk to him in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
what is Team McRae?
All damn day. Later, y'all.
Look deep before you leave. Look deep before you leave. You better look deep.